Budget cuts in the Elm City will bring big changes to New Haven's police department. That includes eliminating dozens of positions. The Board of Alders approved the budget last night. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is live from New Haven City Hall to break it all down. Matt.
Well, Aaron, the mayor says there are no easy answers, adding that these are difficult decisions. And while many of the city's 21 departments are seeing cuts, none were hit as hard as the police.
We're not going to be able to have as many officers visible on the streets.
And New Haven's top cop says the city's new budget means they won't have as many walking beats, a staple of the department's community policing efforts. A new reality that's not lost on the mayor.
We face serious financial challenges in the city.
New Haven's budget for the next fiscal year won't see any layoff, but it will include a 2% tax increase and eliminate approximately 100 jobs which are currently vacant. The majority of the cuts in the city's police department. It's seeing a $4 million cut to its budget compared to last year, losing 48 positions, an 11% reduction in the size of its force.
I'm concerned about the department. You know, our officers we still have the same number of calls for service. Crime is up. And so our officers are really working, you know, around the clock, many times double shifts to fill the needs that we have out in the districts.
It's not just police. The city's fire department and the newly formed Department of Parks and Public Works are seeing cuts as well.
It has to come from either two places: increased taxes or cuts to our budget. And that's what this budget year has been about and why it's been such a struggle.
The city says other cuts could also mean a reduction in library hours, along with a slower repair schedule for public works projects.
At the end of the day, I've spent a lot of time looking at this already. We've got to balance tax increase with services and our ability to provide services. And I'm hoping we're striking as much of a balance as we can during this very difficult time.
As for Chief Tony Reyes, he says the cuts might make their job become more difficult, but he stresses
The community needs to understand, number one, we're still committed to providing them the level of service that they've come to expect, but we're going to have some challenges in doing that, and we're going to need to engage with them to figure out better ways to carry that out.
And the mayor says in this budget they also wanted to help protect the most vulnerable here in New Haven. That's why he says it's important to point out no cuts to the Youth Services Department and also homeless services. We're live with the Mobile Newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.